Good morning. Gosh, you're a vision this morning in your suit. Thank you. Much appreciated. So 5 years ago, like we just said there, which is an incredible amount of time, an awful lot has happened. And here you are going to the Royal Albert Hall on April 20th, to be precise.
Yes.
That has just been a dream come true, I
Absolutely.
guess.
We're currently on our Road to the Royal Albert Hall tour. It's 52 dates. It's our biggest tour yet. And like you say, it's ending at the Royal Albert Hall on the 20th of April, and we just can't wait to see everyone there. It's
one of those shows, Britain's Got Talent. It really does change people's lives. I mean, you really can go on to do these incredible things afterwards, because I'm guessing you said there's a huge tour to talk about off the back of that one edition.
It's off. Well, I think the best part about it is actually that we get to do what we love every single day. We are so lucky to have the most amazing fans for a start. This is our fourth tour, fourth album, so it does change people's lives.
Well, to think that the first album knocked Ed Sheeran off ¡1 spot, there's not many people can say they've done that in their lifetime. I'm not going
definitely something to put on your gravestone.
Isn't it just? It is fantastic.
right.
But to think as well, I mean, we mentioned earlier about how really you were rehearsing above a pub and suddenly you're on stage in front of those four judges, and I'm assuming you sort of get that kind of butterfly feeling again, even watching the show back now.
Yeah. I mean, we never thought it would go as well as it did, and when we first stepped out onto the stage, the judges didn't look real, and then it was all kind of a blur, but it was honestly the best thing we could have ever wished for.
And you talk about the fans then, and they are clearly so important to you. I mean, how do you go about sort of making each tour so different for them?
So we call them our collaborators.
Absolutely.
And they have a hand in actually picking the songs that we do, and even on the albums as well, the albums and the tours, we reach out to them for advice and for suggestions, and we really listen to them, and we think that makes us bit of a family, really.
Yeah, no, of course. And I love the fact on this tour as well, you're bringing up school choirs on stage alongside you. How does that work exactly?
It's just, we wanted to have a part of the show where we could include sort of kids who just really want to be on stage. So we both had a competition and reached out via our management to various schools and sort of youth performance groups in the UK. And it's just been the best. It's actually one of the best parts of the whole show, really, because they come on and they're just so good.
Well, if we, because obviously, if we'd have had that chance when we were younger, we'd have jumped at the chance.
Yeah.
So I think for us to give something back is amazing.
Well, of course. Well, I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were having a go when you were little boys yourself.
No.
These pictures are just fantastic.
there we are.
Look at the four of you there. So what were you doing there?
I was playing Oliver.
You were Oliver there, OK.
I was playing the trumpet.
You were... just that.
Bigger than me.
It looks like it might have been in your living room or something there, was it? Yeah, the big Christmas performance.
Back in the day.
And what about you, Jamie?
I think I was singing, there's a video of this somewhere of me singing Cauliflower's Fluffy with the guitar.
Oh,
lovely.
That was it.
Can you bring the video in next time, please? What about you, Tom?
I think I was 8 years old. That was my first time on stage. I was in a play called All My Sons. So
it's really weird that you still look like that with long hair.
if I just...
So you obviously clearly all had that burning ambition from a very young age. Do you remember still wanting to be up on stage at that point?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think we've come a long way, really. We've grown up.
Of course you have.
It's great to think, obviously, you know, what Britain's Got Talent can do, you know, from these four young guys to getting to where we are and being in front of you. It's just so great to think that someone could have that opportunity, and it's great to be watching the new series as well to see who's next in the lineup.
Of course. But you have to work hard, and that's what you've done from the second. You know, you don't just do Britain's Got Talent and then it's a success.
Many long days.
You put the effort in.
I think a lot of people who sort of get launched into the public eye and come off these shows, the reason why some of them don't do so well is because they think that they're immediately going to be made for life.
Yeah.
And you're not. You do have to do a lot of hard work, and we literally never stop doing. No. We don't.
Well, I heard you were singing this morning already. Can I have another little blast of it, please?
Yeah.
Do you mind?
We do a little bit of Stars.
A bit of Stars.
I was in charge of this and I've forgotten it. Do you want to make one up? Say. Thank you. Safe behind bars, I will never rest. Till then, this I swear by the stars.
Oh, you're You're so gorgeous, honestly. That's 8:45 in the morning and you sound like that. That is impressive. No wonder Barry Manilow and Cliff Richard are just huge fans of all of you. I just thought I'd drop that in, yes. Well, it's true, isn't it?
We've been able to support Cliff and Barry on their tours, and both times, you know, we've actually gained some of their fans, which is great. On the Road to Royal Albert Hall tour, we asked the fans in the audience who saw us at Barry or Cliff's concerts, and they were like, yes. And now to think they're collaborators as well, joining the best fans in the world.
Exactly.